Hi, my name's Weston Clay. I'm a psychotherapist at myTherapyNYC, and today I'm here to talk to you about anxiety, and specifically what your anxiety might be trying to tell you. Anxiety can be a pretty uncomfortable feeling, but it can also be confusing because you don't always know what's wrong. So I'm going to give you 4 easy steps that you can use to try to understand what's going on beneath your anxiety and what your anxiety is trying to tell you. The first step is really just to notice that you're anxious. You might have some cues that you can look to that usually let you know that what you're experiencing is anxiety. So that could be physical, like you might be sweating under your arms or in the palms of your hands, or it could be your thoughts. You might find that you worry a lot about a lot of different things. If you're able to establish with yourself that what you're experiencing is anxiety, then that's the first step towards managing that anxiety. Now the second step is trying to figure out if there's an emotion beneath your anxiety. So what you can do is kind of run through your head and ask yourself if you're experiencing any of the basic core emotions. So it could be fear or sadness or anger or excitement. So you really just need to ask yourself, am I experiencing fear right now? Am I experiencing sadness? Go through those emotions and see if any of them are something that you identify with. The third step, once you've identified this emotion, is to feel the feeling. To do this, you want to drop your awareness down into your body and see if there are any physical sensations that accompany the emotion. So for instance, if you're experiencing sadness, you might feel a tightness in your chest or an urge to cry. If you're experiencing anger, you might be feeling kind of an energized feeling in your temples. What you want to do is give a lot of space for that feeling and just let those physical sensations exist and just see how that feels. The fourth step is to get curious about that emotion. See if it's trying to ask you to say or do something. Do you have an urge to act? Do you have an urge to say something? Really just try to understand what the emotion wants. You might want to take a bath or call a friend. The urges that we have around emotions are perfectly reasonable and we can do them. Sometimes they're not, and maybe it's not the time or place, or maybe it just would be not helpful for us to follow that urge. And if that's the case, really just let yourself sit with that feeling a little bit longer, and like a wave, it'll probably pass. So these are 4 easy steps you can use to understand what your anxiety is trying to tell you. Again, notice you're anxious, see if you identify with an emotion, feel the feeling, and get curious about that emotion. If you're interested in this idea, I definitely recommend reading Hilary Jacob Hendel's book, It's Not Always Depression. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to visit our website, mytherapynyc.com. You can find more information about our practice, a lot more blogs, webinars, and all kinds of other stuff. Thanks a lot.